make sure I'm here. And I am live. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome in. Let some you guys get in here. Just sharing my thing out here really fast. So I know a lot has happened in the past 8 months now, and you guys haven't really seen me go live or do anything, just posting a bunch of videos. So I just wanted to take the time to, go live and, let you guys know I am alive, and to let you know what's been going on and what I have coming up here. So just wait a few more minutes, see if anyone wants to come in really quickly. The heck? Okay, there we go. I think. Okay. Alright. I promise I'm gonna talk. I'm just see if anyone will come in here, but I might as well, just you just get started here. Well, guys, I'm alive. Welcome to BriannaTakes5. You notice things are a little different here. I'm not in the parks today, obviously. It's my day off, so I'm just here in my new apartment. Yeah, that is one of the things that has changed. But I just wanted to, give you guys an update. I know I promised months ago that I would, and just a lot of things were happening, and so I'm just here, I don't even know what to say because it's been an emotional year, emotional 8-9 months now. Oh, someone else is here because I'm watching. But hello to whoever's watching. Feel free to say hello. Don't be shy. We're all friends. I don't even know where to begin. 2026 has been a crazy year, but to be honest, the end of 2025 was probably the worst part of my life. Damn it, I told myself I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to cry. I don't even know where to begin. A lot has changed. So back in November, like literally the week of Thanksgiving, I did suffer a loss. My grandma, well, someone who I've known literally since the day I was born, who was like another grandmother to me, she passed away the week of Thanksgiving. We did, but there wasn't a funeral until January because my Aunt Teresa wanted to get through the holidays first. But that was hard. Like, I knew she was up there, but it was still something I didn't expect to happen soon. And I took that really hard. And add that on top of the fact that in October I was having problems with my roommate that I'm not going to get into. I'm just not. Because, yeah. But December was probably the worst. It was literally the worst time in my life. I was in the hospital the first part of December. I actually went in the day after my dad because I actually had something in my foot that no one could find. Oh, 3 more people. Yay. Welcome. But they kept me over 3 days because of my blood pressure, which anyone who really knows me knows. I do have a history of high blood pressure. Nothing new. But they just wanted to make sure it was in a safe range, even though I felt fine. I'm not going to argue with the doctor. But I went home same day as my dad, because my dad actually went in the day before. But he was in Jacksonville. And I'm, of course, down here in Orlando. So we got out literally the same day. I actually got out a few hours before he did. And he was fine. Mom said, he was fine. He was cracking up jokes. He was laughing. He was walking around and everything. And I was fine. But then that Friday, pretty sure it was the 11th. Or it was the 11th. I was at work and I just felt my energy completely off. Like something wasn't right. I was starting to get a little emotional. And I get home a little late. And I remember my mom saying that when you get home, we have something to talk about. And so I called her. I was actually sitting out the parking lot in Flamingo because I was living in Flamingo at the time with all the other part-time full-timers. And I was just sitting out in the car because phone reception is not exactly the best in those buildings. So I called her, and that was when she told me that once I got myself together, I needed to come home because my dad had just died. And damn it, I told myself I wasn't going to do this. So I literally unexpectedly lost my dad that day. And I'm sorry, guys. It was literally out of nowhere, completely unexpected. I knew his health wasn't the best, but based off what my mom had told me and the last time I saw him, he seemed fine. He seemed like his normal self. I didn't I was just in shock. And the first person I called was my best friend, Jamie. And I had to tell her and she said that even her energy felt off the entire day. And the second person I called was my boyfriend at the time, Nick. I have a new boyfriend now, but Nick, this guy named Nick, he and I had been dating for a little bit. At the time we were together, and he was actually supposed to come with me. But there was a family obligation that he couldn't get out of, so he couldn't go to the funeral with me. So literally that next week, I went up for the funeral, and that was the last time I saw him. I saw my dad. Just laying there in that coffin. That was the last time I saw him. And he looked the same. He looked good. And it was horrible. That's the last time I saw him. And to this day, this is 8 months, almost 9 months later, it broke me. Tore me up. And I have experienced losing family members in the past, but it's completely different when it's your own parent. And I don't know how I've been able to hold myself together through this whole thing. I don't know how my mom does it. But that's the biggest reason as to why I have not been active on YouTube or really anything. And I just wanted to let you guys know that. And then on top of that, the day that we laid my father to rest, my cousin passes away of cancer. But we didn't know until the day after Christmas. But it still sucks. So I've literally been dealing with a lot. And then in January, the person who I was dating at the time decided to end the relationship out of nowhere. Which really threw me for a loop. So, needless to say, I've been in hell a lot. I see everyone coming in. You guys can come in. Get and say hello. So, yeah, I basically have been in hell since really December, but basically, end of November, early December. I've been a lot, so that's really why I haven't been on here a lot. So I have been trying to post videos and everything. I actually made a TikTok. Yes, I have succumbed to TikTok. And that's actually where I met my current boyfriend, Joe. He's been together for a couple weeks now, and he's been so kind and so sweet and very loving and supportive. He lives in Canada, mind you, but we are making things work, and so far it's been great. I couldn't ask for a better boyfriend. I love you, Joe, if you're watching. But I just wanted to update you guys on what has been going on. I have been going to concerts. I have been making videos. I've been trying to post them. I've been putting them on TikTok. I've been trying to put them on YouTube as well. But that's the real reason. Now, I'm trying to just calm down for a second. Excuse me, hydration break. You guys can say hello. You can enter the chat if you want. Like, you don't have to just watch me cry my eyes out. But I just wanted to update you guys. Now, I know some of you have actually, known what's been going on and have reached out and offered your love and your condolences and your support, which I am so grateful for. Like, literally, I probably would not be in the right frame of mind if it wasn't for my family and my friends and you guys. So I want to thank you all for just sticking by me. I know I've been MIA, but I just am grateful and appreciative that you guys have stuck by me this whole time, and continue to support me. Now, getting on to something a little more fun and positive. Yes, I will be returning to live streaming on YouTube. I will be back this upcoming weekend because guess what, everybody? It's Food and Wine Festival time. And guess who's the first show? Hanson. Normally it's Joey Fatone, but we all know that his NSYNC butt is on Broadway right now, killing it in the musical and Juliet, which I really need to see. I really want to see that. I hope that one comes to theaters, at least the version with him in it, because I feel like that would be awesome. So this year is Hanson. Hanson is kicking off the International Food and Wine Festival at Epcot this weekend. Now, I've been trying like hell to rearrange my work schedule to be there for the first show, and it's looking like it's not going to work out. I will be there this weekend because somehow they have 4 days, but I will not be there the first day. I won't. Work will not allow me to. Y'all need to talk to Mickey Mouse because I have no control. But yes, I'll be there. I think my friend Jeff is going to go with me for at least one of those days. Keys to the Kingdom. Check him out. But I will be there. I will be live streaming. I will actually schedule it sometime, either tonight or tomorrow before I go to work. But I will be there. Live stream. I gotta get back in the swing of things. But actually, in the description of this is my TikTok. So if any of you take fivers, have a TikTok, you can go follow me on there because it has a lot of content as well. But yes, I will be there. And actually, fun little bit of news as well is that in November, actually multiple bits of news, I don't think I'll be live streaming this, but I'm actually going to get to go to EDC Orlando for the first time. I'm super excited. There's so many artists. I actually got the 3-day super VIP ticket. I will be going. I'm so excited to see Martin Garrix, Alesso, David Guetta. I'm so pumped. I will be making videos. Let's not get it twisted. I will be making videos, and they will be uploaded to TikTok. They will be uploaded here on YouTube, and more than likely my Instagram as well. So be on the lookout in November for those. And I'm also finally going to go to Van's Warp Tour. So Simple Plan, here I come again. I got the 2-day VIP ticket for that as well. I am so pumped. So many bands I want to see. Like, again, Simple Plan is like the big one that I'm definitely going to go see. Actually, my boyfriend's kind of jealous that I get to go. Even though they were just there in Montreal. But he's in Renfrew near Ottawa, so that was a little far for him. But he's jealous. He wants to go. I'm like, honey, just book a ticket. It'll be okay. So he won't be there, but he'll be there in spirit. And Joe, honey, if you're watching, I'm going to video chat you when I'm there. I promise. But I just want to update. If anyone has any questions, feel free to just interrupt. Type in your message. I will answer. But yes, so those two things are going to be in November. I'm super excited. First time going to both. I am super, 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 super stoked. Also in November, I believe it's the 2nd and the 3rd, Boys to Men will be at Epcot for Food and Wine Fest. My mom is actually taking the train down to Orlando from Jacksonville because she really wants to see them. So we just have to pick which day we want to go. And I'm more than likely going to make a dining reservation because I know my mom, she's not going to want to stay in a line just to get cruddy seats. So Mama Jaguar, Mama Sharon will be down here in Orlando. I will be live streaming. Whether or not she wants to, well, she'll probably say hello. I know her, she'll say hello. She's not really an on-camera type of person, but she'll say hi. She'll make a quick appearance. That's pretty much the only thing I have planned right now. Obviously, there's going to be other concerts. I have to look at the schedule again for Food and Wine Fest. I could probably do that right now, actually. On my phone. It's the wrong thing, Brianna. But a lot going on. I was actually supposed to be in school this semester and, take some more courses, but I have to get on that with my advisor because there's a couple of things that, are not adding up. Where on earth is the dang Food and Wine Festival? Why is it not even on the app yet? I know it already started. I can just Google it. Not that big of a deal. The things you have to do to find out information. My bad. Amazes me how it's on the website, but it's not on the app. Hanson, 28th, 31st. September. The War and Treaty. Has anyone ever heard of the War and Treaty? I've never heard of them. Oh yeah, and Yellow Card will be here on September 6th and 7th, so I will definitely be attending that. Duval Anyone who knows anything about Yellowcard, they're actually originally from Jacksonville, Florida. So Duval will be taking over Orlando. Well, at the very least, taking over Disney. Duval won't be taking over Orlando until next year when the Jacksonville Jaguars play at Camping World Stadium for all of their home games for the 2027 NFL season, because their stadium is currently being remodeled. Well, redone after years. So, yeah, I will be in the stadium. I am literally on the wait list for season tickets for next year. So, fingers crossed I get good seats. Fly Guys, I think that's a local thing. Couch. Has anyone heard of Couch? I might ask my boyfriend about that. He might have heard of them. Fitz and the Tantrums. I don't think I've heard of them. Has anyone heard of them? And then Mercy Me will be here on the 18th and 19th of September, which I plan on going to at least one of those. So it should be exciting. Grupo Mania. I had not heard of them. I think they might be a Latin group. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. Element. Newfound Glory. They'll be here. And also they're going, I believe, I can't speak. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be at Warped Tour in November as well. I'll have to double check that. So that means I get a double dose. I know I definitely get a double dose of Smash Mouth because they'll be here on the 30th, and I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be at Warped Tour as well. I know Bowling for Soup is definitely going to be at Warped Tour. Then local band, Ray Ruiz. I'm not sure who that is, but it sounds interesting. Tiffany will be here October 7th and 8th. Which is awesome. Which I'm pretty sure I've heard at least one of her songs. I'd have to look that up. The Fray will be here the 12th and 13th of October. Starship featuring Mickey Thomas, Jacqueline Hayden, Ben Rector. Has anyone heard of Ben Rector? Not sure. Alan Stone. How about him? Has anyone heard of Alan Stone? Anybody? No? Okay. Lauren Elena. Everyone knows Lauren Elena. She'll be here October 26th and 27th, which FYI is my best friend Jamie's birthday. So, yeah, maybe I can convince her to come down and see Lauren Elena. And then October 28th and 29th is Bowling for Soup. I get a Warped Tour preview. I am excited because I love Bowling for Soup. 1969 is actually... No, that's not them. 1985. Who sings 1969? I have to look it up. 1985 is my favorite. I love 1985. That was the first song I ever heard by Bowling for Soup. And the Boys to Men is the second and third, which Mama Jaguar will be here in Orlando. Or we might be staying at Swan and Dolphin. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But she will be here. So you guys will get to meet her, say hello. Big Head Todd and the Monsters. Does anyone know who Big Head Todd and the Monsters are? Because they're new this year. I'm not sure. Someone needs, please help me out here. 80s, and then Grace Potter will be here November 9th and 10th. Beach Boys, 11th and 12th. I finally get to see them. I had to make sure the EDC and Warped Tour. No, wait, Warped Tour is towards the end of November, so I should be fine. I think EDC is 6th 7th, 8th. Yeah, I think so. I should be fine. Oh, and that's the last one. Oh, hooligans. That seems like a very short Food and Wine Fest. Go figure. Anywho. Very interesting. I don't know. It just seems like it's a... I know it's like over technically 3 months, but... I don't know. Does this seem like it's short to you guys? Shorter than normal? I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Weird. Weird. Anywho. I feel like I'm doing all the talking here. But, yeah. I can unplug this finally. But, yeah. That's what's going on. That's what's been going on. So, been through it. But, tis what it is. So, if anyone has any questions for me, you can go ahead and ask. Don't be shy. I know there's at least one other person on here besides me. If you guys have any questions, like, you can always message me on here, leave me a comment, or I like the link to, I can't speak, oh my gosh. Motor mouth over here. But, or you can reach out to me on, well, I'm going to say is you can reach out to me on social media. All my social medias are within the description of this live stream. But that's what's been going on. And that is what is coming up. But, yeah. Hope you guys have been doing okay with all the craziness going on in the world. Like, add on top of everything, we've lost how many celebrities this year? Sam O'Neill from Jurassic Park, Hayden Panettiere last week, Dolly Parton yesterday, and now Tim Curry, Dr. Frankenfurter for Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like, and apparently J.P. Morgan, who is a Broadway star, which I have never heard of until I saw that Broadway World posted that she passed. And also one of my other friends posted that she passed, but I didn't know who she was. Apparently, she originally starred in the Broadway show Sugar Babies, which I had never heard of until I watched one of the seasons of Dance Moms. I had to think about that for a second. Was it Dance Moms or was it RuPaul's Drag Race? But no, it was Dance Moms. Because apparently the girls did a number dedicated to Sugar Babies, which I was like, what? I literally never heard of that musical until But yeah, I never heard of it till then. But we lost so many celebrities. We lost so many people within the last year. And past 8 months now have just been rough when it comes to, losing beloved celebrities. So my condolences to all of their families. We love you. I love you. We love you. We all love you as a whole. And to everyone that we lost, you will be sorely missed. Very much. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here in just a few minutes. I was trying to see if anyone wanted to chat for a minute and, ask me any questions because, it's the time. But, just I'm just trying to get by. Like everyone else is, I'm just trying to get by. That's all we can do. But he's giving about 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it. So, what I have coming up besides work, Hanson this weekend, and then I'll look at it again after that, and then just go from there. I will schedule my Hanson live streams tonight or tomorrow, and then we will go from there. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone's heard this or not, but apparently, as far as Broadway is concerned, Rupert Grint, who everyone knows originated the role of Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter movies. Well, now he's following Tom Felton's footsteps and reprising his role of Ron in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway. And apparently that was announced that he will be reprising his role in February, which I really want to go see. So, who knows? I might be making a trip up to New York next year. Who knows? But that's just exciting news on top of what has been a very sad live stream update. But that's what's been going on with me. And I hope you guys are doing alright. I hope you guys are staying safe. Staying hydrated to all of, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because there's a heat wave over the entire country. But stay hydrated, get your liquid IVs. It actually works. I actually tried it. It was actually really good. I tried the 2 Spider-Man flavors, and I love both. I kind of like the lemonade one a little more, but both are really good. Just one a day. Don't overdo it. I think that's going to do it for me for today. But I want to thank you guys for all the ones who tuned in. Thank you for tuning in. Again, all of my social media, all the information about how to donate to the channel. Like, follow me on social media if you want to reach out and, maybe do a collab one day. All of that is in the description. And, oh gosh, I lost my train of thought. Oh my god. This is what happens when I've been out of practice for a while. So I apologize. I'll be a little more polished this weekend when I go live for Hanson. But until then, this is BriannaTakes5 signing off. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day, a wonderful rest of the week. Hold your loved ones close and love